So welcome back to this UTD Under the Hood video series. Again, this video series is a little bit, actually it's a lot about getting to know what's actually under the hood at UTD, what goes on inside. My name is Andrew Georgitsis. I am the CEO and co-founder, along with Jeff Secondorf, the co-founder and vice president. And in this video series so far, we've taken a look at things like, meeting us personally and our background, where we're from, UTD, Jeff, myself, a lot about our mission and purpose, our ethos, our 10 covenants, stuff like that, our training philosophies, our equipment philosophies. Of course, we've even got to know what we're looking for as you as the diver. What are we looking for? How do you start with the end goal in mind? We've also looked at things like our educational paths, and we've looked at some things like our supporting materials. In this video today, I want to talk a little bit about our instructional approach. Now, if you haven't yet, I suggest you go back into this video series and start from scratch and go 1, 2, 3 and go in sequence. There's a lot of what I'm about to talk about in there, and it'll give you a much deeper understanding of why. From our ethos, why do I consider myself a coach? I think if anybody asks me what makes UTD different from everybody else, okay, if you are an open water diver and you're saying, I'm walking into an open water class and I say, hi, I'm looking to be XYZ certified. And you say, okay, well, I offer XYZ, I also offer ABC, and I offer UTD. And they would say, well, what's the difference? And your very answer would be, when we work under the UTD umbrella, we invest. I invest in you, and you invest in me. That investment is what creates this higher quality. Because if you're looking to just go to Carnival Cruises so you can go for a leaded dive by a dive master for a quickie whammy bammy, then yeah, XYZ works. But understand that the instructional approach from the top down is wham bam. Get you in, get it done, distill the skill set, distill the program as much as possible. I'm not saying that they're unsafe, but yeah, they kind of are. But what I say by that is that yes, not too many people die in the open water classes. Okay, but the point being, what they teach is nonsense. It's designed to be checkbox instruction for monkeys to go, you're done, there's your C card, get going. It's not designed to invest in you as a student. And that's really the difference. Is yes, I can come along and I can say to you, in our instructional approach, what we do is building block method. Fine, you can find that. What we do is consistent. The first thing you learn, law of primacy, is the thing you're going to remember the most. We use law of recency. We use all those different 6 learning laws that you can read about in any educational manual. And yeah, we learn as instructors how to teach a variety of people and how to use, route learning and understanding and correlation and all those important subject matter. But really what my approach is and our approach is from the top down. So remember, I, as the training director and head of the agency, promote this idea of investment. In order to become an instructor trainer for me, it's going to take years. There's no crossover. Just because you were an ITTTTTTTT for ABC, I'm not going to send you some message, hey Scott, I see you were an ITTTTTTT for XYZ, why don't you come on over to me? Just send me $40 and I'll send you a C card. You think I'm joking? I know many instructor trainer. This is how they got their instruction, their C card. Never going to happen here in UTD. For you to become an IT first, you're going to have to invest. You're going to become a foundational instructor. Right? That's going to take X amount. You're then going to become, the next step. And then after, 2 years and what's standards and procedures and so forth, you're going to become an instructor trainer. And I am going to invest in you. I'm not going to show up to class and like, wham, bam, you're done by 11 a.m. Congratulations, you're an instructor. Bam. No way. Together, we're going to invest in each other. And that's really what makes us the highest quality agency in the country. Is each and every single one of us, I invest in my ITs. My instructor trainers invest in my instructors. My instructors invest in their students. And their students invest in the instructors and the instructor trainers. And you see what I'm saying? Everybody's committed. And with that commitment comes the quality. Comes the idea that you've got all these beautiful support materials, as we talked about in the last video, where you've got manuals such as the Student Diver Procedure Manual that not only keeps you on track on how to do every single skill, but keeps the instructor on track on what skills are expected to the T. Sure, those are all great. Sure that the instructors get all this online materials, the classroom materials. Sure the instructors get the global prep classes, as we talked about in the last one, where they actually see a class being taught 100% the way it should be. So there's no shortcuts. They will not shortcut the class. There is no wham bam thank you ma'am. It is an investment from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. for 7 days, blah, blah, blah. It is, 100% focused on giving you the maximum bang for your buck. And if you meet the standards, well, great, then you get certified. If not, that's okay too. I've given many examples where I've flown somewhere and had 6 people in a class. No, I'm only joking. We don't do that. But, yes, I've had 6 people and co-instructors, and nobody passes. Because you are purchasing education, not certification. And if you come into UTD with that understanding, like, look, the instructor is going to make the investment in me as the student, and I'm going to make the investment in them as I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to take this seriously. I'm going to study. I'm going to work. I'm going to be, I used to, and I still do, but I would go overseas and it would be grueling. I would go to Philippines, for example, and I'd have these, Chinese guys taking this essentials class. And so we would start 8 a.m. and over breakfast, they were blah, 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 talking and carrying on. And then we would go and we would do dry runs all day. And then we'd get in the ocean and we would do ocean work. And then we'd get out of the ocean and I'd watch them. They're kind of tired, but now we start the video debrief. And we're sitting there doing the video debrief. And we finally finish at like 10 o'clock at night. And I am pooped as an instructor. I'm just like, oh man, that's been a long day. And I'll decide, okay, I'm going to have a beverage before bed, and I look over at the pool, and these guys are suiting up, and I'm like, it's 11 at night, and they're suiting up. They're getting back in the pool to keep training, and that showed me that they are investing in us. When they're getting back in the pool at 11 at night to keep working till 1, 2 in the morning, to only get up at 8 and repeat and repeat and repeat, that is how you become one of the best divers in the world. You join one of the best agencies in the world, because that shows you that you understand my commitment as an instructor to you and your commitment as a student to me. And that is the way we're going to give you the best educational approach. Not just check boxes, wham, bam, thank you, man, good luck. Anyways, if you have any questions about our instructional approach or about UTD, feel free to email us at info@unifiedteamdiving.com. And as always, safe diving.